back, changed some things. Went back to the third person, added things, changed some things. Like, I did that like 10 times.
Yeah, and they're different. They are really
Yeah.
really different, and it's you can't just get away with changing the pronouns as much as I would like to on occasion. So anyway, that we've talked a little bit about this. We are having a second stream. Actually, we've been doing this for an hour almost. Go figure. Or can I post a couple sentences for you to read? Absolutely, sure. Yeah, absolutely. If anybody else has got something that they wanted us to read here in this session today, you've got about 2 minutes to get it posted or get it sent to Essentia, who can post it in here in Raid Call, and I can read it, or you can come into the Raid Call and read it, but really quick. So, first person, Reg Cooper saying first person is up close and personal, but third person gives you more possibilities in disclosing things that the protagonist doesn't or can't know, and those are the two biggest differences between them. And there are a lot of other things, but those are the two that really just stand there and smack you in the face with a cold fish. Seraphim says, a young soldier who has always obeyed the orders, no matter what the price, is sent on an assignment that could possibly change her life forever, as she becomes torn between doing what she is told and doing what is right. Meanwhile, senses of war are on the horizon that that reach from ancient time, lost in history. And it, as a quick little synopsis that we've talked about a couple weeks ago, for just let's take your story and just slam it down into as short as possible, that little thing that you can just put across the front of a book and say, this is what it's about. That's brilliant. You've got a lot of tension. You got, we know who's there, we know what's going on, and you've got that big question. Okay, what's making her choose? What's going on? The drama is there. We've got war. We've got a lot of things going on. That's actually a really good little grab of something that's good. I like it. So Manuel sent a piece. He just barely. So somebody is sending something they just finished writing. That's a brave one. That's really good. Okay, so I'm going to be reading this one. Manuel, thank you. Detective Baxter yelled the mob of press out near the crime scene. Are there any new details on the Diana Yates murder case? Said the reporter from the Tribune. Danny addressed the members of the media with a plethora of police behind him. At this time, the NYPD cannot give any details about the crime at this moment. We will notify the press when we can, he said, his voice strongly making its way across the army of microphones. He walked back to his car, putting his case notes away in the glove compartment as he got in. He placed the key in the ignition and turned the car on. As Danny was about to change gear, he gets a call from Central saying that there had been another rape related to another string of attacks that he was investigating. Crime never rests, nor shall I, he said as he pulled away from the scene. So again, as an opening, as Danny was about to change gear. So this is third person, so we don't have the first person, although, we've got his voice, he is talking, we're able to kind of get into his head, crime never rests, nor shall I, so we get a sense that this guy feels driven, he's got, we're in third person, but we are still able to wander in and out of his head as we need to, so that's always good, and that's great. And we have a detective, and we've got, a serial crime starting to happen. We've got some things set up. We know that it's been going on for a while. The press is all excited, so we know we've been dropped right into the middle of a big poof something thing. So nice job. So guys, I'm stopping this one. I am going to spend the next 2 hours, actually I was about to say writing, and that's my big plan from now on. I'm not going to go right into gaming. I'm going to stop. We're going to have another one of these at 6 o'clock for anyone else who wants to write furiously for the next 2 hours to come and share things, which I will be doing, I'm sure, every week. And for those who are later, and there's several people who will have things this evening that they wouldn't have been able to be here this afternoon. So we'll have session 2, we'll have early session, late session, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays.